Hey, I hope you're doing well. My name's Alan Sams, and today we're taking a look at the Fender Standard Series Precision Bass. Fender announced the Standard Series back in January at the Winter NAMM. There's a ton of media and videos and YouTube videos about the guitar series, but there's not a whole lot about the basses. So I thought I'd get one and we'd take a look at it. So here we go. We're going to get into some of the specs, take a listen to it, and then we're going to talk about the instrument, talk about the series overall after we listen to it. But if you're enjoying the video, I appreciate it if you'd hit the like button for me. It helps to circulate the video. And if you feel so inclined to subscribe, I'd love to have you be a subscriber to my channel. All right, all that junk out of the way, let's get into the bass. So this is what you have. You've got a maple neck, maple fretboard on this one. The other finish, there are some of the other finishes, the sunburst ones, and those that have an Indian laurel board on them. You've got 20 medium jumbo frets. I will say this again, I said it in another video, but this is some of the best fretwork I've seen from Fender in quite a while. So hats off to whoever's doing their fretwork at the Court Factory, because these are fantastic. Basically, you've got a plastic nut, open gear tuners that are very much like a Fender Player series, bent steel bridge with satin saddles on here. You've got one volume, one tone, and then you've got a ceramic split coil P-bass style pickup here. The back, you'll notice there's no skunk stripes, so that means the fretboard was laid on top so that they can get the truss rod in here. You've also got just pretty much a standard neck joint here, 4 screws, and a nice belly carve. So let's go ahead and take a listen to it, and we'll talk about it on the other side. So I think I pretty much said this at the beginning of the video, but I bought this bass with my own money, so pretty much like everything else that I review on this channel. But so I'm not in any fear of retribution or anyone pulling my sponsorship. So the opinions I give you are my opinions. And anyway, and all of that being said, I'm going to say this. I can't speak for the guitars. I've never put my hands on one of them. As far as this bass is concerned, this feels like a Fender P bass to me. And it feels like a Fender P bass to me. The neck on this thing is the star of the show, like I said before. I think it just feels good. It feels very familiar. I'm not gonna sit here though. I'm not gonna blow fairy dust up your ass. There are things here that Fender missed, and one of the things that I think they missed for sure is I don't like the bridge. I think the bridge feels cheap. I don't like the satin saddles on here, but it can be replaced. And also though, and here's another side, it is functional. It can be used as is. I don't like the ceramic pickups. I think they lack definition. They sound a bit muddy and a bit clangy to me. These things are my opinions. I think Fender should have put Alnico pickups in this, to be honest with you. And I think they should have, maybe done a little nicer bridge. But there are a lot of things about this bass that I really do like. I don't give a crap about the fact that it's poplar. I like the finish on here. It looks good. The build quality is great. Again, I love the neck. It's something simple and small and may not mean a lot to anybody. But on the back of the open gear tuners, I'm not sure if you can see that or not, they say Fender on them. And that, you don't get that on a player series. And one other thing I'll kind of address, I keep seeing a lot of people saying, oh, this is just Squire with Fender slapped on the headstock. Like most of you, I grew up playing Squire basses. That's where I learned how to play the instrument, but I also learned how to work on my own gear. So like everybody else, I have very intimate working knowledge of Squire. This doesn't feel like a Squire to me. This feels like any one of my other P basses that are hanging on that wall. And those are all Fender. I think it's a really solid instrument. I don't know who, I can't answer who's this made for. I don't know what Fender's plan for production in Indonesia is. All I can say is this is a solid bass. It's a good bass for a good price. And, as far as like the things that I don't like, they can be modded. That's something else too. Like if you just want a decent bass that you want to use for a mod platform, here you go. This is perfect. My intentions and my plans with this instrument is I am going to upgrade the pickup. I'm going to upgrade the bridge. And I'm going to use it as my backup to my main P bass. And with that, guys, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch the video. And I hope you found some valuable information in this. And really, until next time, take care.